Welcome back, everyone. I did say I was gonna probably venture forth back on here at some point tonight, and sure enough, we are here, ready to dig up the last of the dot cut. For all those that are wondering why it's a dot cut, literally it's four squares. Hey, I put it out there, and somebody says, "Let's name it the dot cut." Okay, we're naming it the dot cut. Um, we're basically just gonna dig it out, see what we get out of it, and then we're gonna do one last cleanup out of this place, and then we're moving. Simple as that. We'll be moving our entire operation very shortly to the new ground, and that's Waterfall Valley. We don't know anything about it. Literally, we know nothing about it. I'm assuming it's really super good gold. This wasn't actually bad gold. I mean, considering we probably pulled out, God only knows how much freaking gold out of here. I mean, we've pulled a substantial amount of gold out of this freaking area, and this is the last of it. I'm almost sad to see it go. And I mean, we took everything that we possibly could out of Rivertown. And I mean, we did dig down a lot out of Rivertown. So it is incredibly good to see, actually. But it's at the same time, it's kind of like a hardship in some regards, because I mean, I can only imagine what an actual miner feels like when he's finally completed the ground that he's dug out for God knows how long, and it's finally done and over, and they're going, "Wow, we did that. We did all of that. Holy crap!" I kind of have that same sensibilities to me right now. It's like, holy crap, I can't believe I actually did that. Now, are we actually going to dig out Waterfall Cut? No, no. I doubt it. Not one of those things. I am doubting it greatly. But we are going to attempt it. And we're gonna see what we can get out of the ground here, and then move out there and probably get everything set up first. We have nothing but time. I mean, we already have the water tower there and full. We already have 2,400 ounces of gold right now, so I mean, it's not like we're moving and it's like this is the end of the world. We spent our last dime buying this property. We need to get this going. We can take all the time in the world to get it to that point. It's not a major rush. I mean, it is kind of a major rush, only for this reason right here. Holy crap, I'm down to 70th. Somebody kicked me out of my 69th. What the hell's with that? Phantos is right underneath us now. I don't see anybody. Sir Hard and Thick. That's... You know that is definitely... Oh man, gaming is 21st. Yeah, Sir Hard and Thick, you know that's definitely a 12-year-old boy. That's going, "It is so freaking massive. Nobody's ever seen one so large." And the rest of us are going, "Dude, seriously?" You know, it's one thing my girlfriend actually said too. She says, "You've never shown me like pictures or whatnot. And I went, well, why would I? She goes, well, everyone else always has. And I said, believe me, I know what I have. I don't need to show it. There's a difference in confidence as you get older. That and I just don't care. Never have, actually. This is the second storm tonight that we've had. What the frickin' balls is with this crap? Can we have a moment when it's not like storm every 2 seconds? Can we maybe try that? And FYI, this is probably the best gold in the entire frickin' claim is right here in these two. Well, we're down to 332 now. That's 430. That's 795 and 591. And because my muscles are aching, because I might have overdone it today at work, I am drinking a healthy scotch. I mean, it's the good stuff. This is a actually quite a nice one. I don't usually buy the nice ones because I'm more of a quantity drinker, so I like the cheap stuff normally. Because it fits the budget. But I actually did splurge a little while ago. I got, well, because I'm dating a Scottish girl, that was probably the number one reason. You can't drink the cheap stuff when you actually have a Scottish girl in the house. But yeah, no, the biggest thing is it's a, what the hell is it? It's a 15-year-old Stronach. There's Stronach, something like that. Anyways, it's like a 10-15-year-old. I think it is a 15-year-old. Really smooth, really tasty. Really quite enjoying it, and it's fantastic because I don't like I prefer my scotch the same way as what most people do, and that's just in a plain glass, no ice, not chilled, just sipping, and it's great. I mean, I've been the kind of guy that's always done this, and I mean, I've been doing this for the test of time. Literally. Anytime that I've overdone it with my muscles and I can start like feeling my muscles ache and burn, all I have to do is at night, whether it's before bed or just at night in general, at some point in time, if I have a shot of 2 ounces of scotch and I just let it simmer and mellow like I do, it is really actually quite nice. And next morning, muscles don't ache, I feel good. All I have to do is basically get up and go. So, I mean, that's my trick of the trade. I don't recommend it for everyone. We're down to 192 and 756 now. Like, believe me, I wouldn't tell anybody that, oh, well, it works for him, I will become an alcoholic. No, don't do that. Don't do that. And it's not like you're an alcoholic in the first place. You're only having 2 ounces for frick's sakes. All you're doing is mellowing out and relaxing the muscles, and that's basically it. Basically, I find all I've done is I'm relaxing myself, and it calms me down. If I'm calm, muscles don't ache. I get a really good night's sleep. I mean, a really good night's sleep. And yeah, I'm golden. And believe it or not, it was an old guy that told me this. He says, if you want to relax, you want to be able to just mellow out and that. He says, the best thing you can ever drink that helps with all that. And he says, and the trick is, don't drink a lot of it. Just drink a little. You'll find yourself more relaxed, more alert next day. You'll feel good about yourself, everything. He says, and that's just drink a couple ounces of scotch a night. Right before you go to bed or evening, just to mellow. And he says, yeah, you will feel really good. And you know what? The old guy was right. And I, even back then, I was like, yeah, skeptical, right? Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. The old guy just wants me to have a drink. And then I had one with him, and it's like, oh, I feel pretty good. You don't need much. You just need enough to take the edge off and unwind a little bit, and you feel much better about yourself. I have no idea how much we have at the wash plant. All I'm physically doing is digging this out. I think I'm at the right level now where we're digging out the really good one. We won't dig it all out, but as long as we get most, I'll be happy. And we've been pretty steady doing this too. So we're at 186, 231, 709, and 567. I haven't actually touched. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I have. I have touched that one a bit. I was gonna say, I haven't touched it all in the corner. Yeah, this is definitely good gold here. No, it's starting to go finer now, so we have definitely taken the good stuff out of there. I can't honestly see the blurry numbers from there. 6%, 6%. Okay. We have mine 6%. I mean, we're still working at it too. I have no idea what kind of freaking gold we're gonna find on the other one. It might be like 20 or 30,000 ounces per. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never done the waterfall. Alright, we are chewing through this ground quick now. And no, I'm not saying it's done. I was just cleaning off the top so I could actually dig down a bit. Because I suspect if I do this, we're going to get a whole lot more out of there. Now, I was kind of hoping for 500 ounces total out of here. Out of the dot cut. 179, 138, 639, and 5. Sounds like a reenactment of the Civil War going on. Alright, I went heavier in the corner back here, so... maybe I actually got more. We did take quite a bit more out. Oh yeah, we're down to 124 ounces. It was 150 before, all of a sudden now we're magical. We're magically delicious. Thunder going on now. There we go. I got quite a few more scoops out now. I don't know what that equates to, but other than making my my feelings better. Got more dirt out of it. That means we must have more gold. Alright. Down to 114, 106. I think we're getting close. Okay, we've actually taken tons out now. %. If we get through all this and we're over 10, I don't think that's too bad. Again, that might actually equate to like we might be up to 1,000. Per 1,000's basically a million. Wash plant spring is almost broken. Basically means there's less than 20%. I mean, for how much ground this thing has ran, having a broken spring is pretty freaking minor at this point. $300 and $300. We are definitely going to get done soon. Definitely going to be done soon. And we really get to see what the best best little clut. We get to see what the kind of clut does. The clut. I don't know, maybe it produces some of the best ground we've ever seen, or just or. 12%. Or 12%. I think we're just about there. On this piece, I'll quite a bit more on this one to do. We'll check it in a second here. As soon as I get more of this corner cleaned out here. Okie dokie. That's pretty good guesstimation right now. I mean, I could take a little bit more out of the sidewalls, but where we're sitting at 159 to 160. Definitely mined a good portion. Alright, I'll also dig out this corner a little bit more too. We are actually at the bottom. %. Clean up my good gold that I dropped. Sidewalls are collapsing quick. I think we're actually going to have a fairly decent cleanup, because I'm pretty sure the wash plant's already at 10% or more. Okay, got that one down a lot more. Got that one down a lot more. Let's check it and see where we're set. 103, 103, 36, 66. I'm gonna call it. We'll run this right out. Because I don't think those other ones, even though they say 100, I don't think there's 100 there. Wow, that's more of a wash cleanup than I thought. Right, so I can shut this right off. This one I can shut right off. We can switch over everything. Let's do a quick cleanup and see where we sit. This is the last of Pine Valley before we move off onto our own new ground at Waterfall. Okay. Not very much interested. No. I suspect we're probably going to get, well, I was hoping for 500. Which would put us about 29. More than that is just a bonus. Washy washy. Yep, Nuggeteer's done, but that's okay. So the last two go here. Doesn't matter which sequence I do it with. As long as those come off. It's probably going to be fine, but I'm going to do this anyways. Bingo. Alright. Again, this is the last of the Pine Valley. Did I empty that pail before, or did it just miraculously just all of a sudden zip right up? Nope, there's just a hell of a lot more magnetite in that, that's all. Alright. Well, there was a lot more in there than I ever anticipated. I was happy with 500 or 1,000. 1,775 out of that cleanup. That puts us up all the way to 66th. Which means we're blasted up to 27,000. That is freaking huge. Alright. So, other than... well, even the... pretty much all the trailers and everything. I'm just going to send it all of it to the new claim. And then we'll organize it from there. We'll... all the extra sluice runs, all that. We'll sell off all of that. But we'll figure it out. There is no signal. Well, there's a thunderstorm. Why do I feel like I just want to run out and go, fuck you? Apparently it didn't listen. Alright, well, in the meantime, we will disconnect and we'll start trucking things down to the can. Because obviously the can, we will have to do some stuff. So while it's storming, we'll disconnect all the water lines. Apparently I'm just going to skid right here, it's fine. Okay, this goes in the can. Which should still be open. Well, while it's storming, at least we can still get things organized and moved, and I'll just grab that extra spare one just in case. hook up to it with the truck and see if we can skid it closer. There's not really much there that I necessarily want. That worked about as brilliantly as I expected it to. Hey, gravel pumps are on sale. I gave her too much beans right off the start. I need to just enough to tighten her up. There we go. Well, she flipped right over. She flipped right over, but we're closer now. Maybe I need another. Maybe I need another one. I don't care if it's upside down so long as I can move her. Oh, she is actually moving. There we go. Just gotta wiggle her back and forth. Like, it is moving, so. And it is still sort of storming. Alright, I'll get back on this stuff. Yep, there we go. We're actually moving more. Or I was. It's like I feel like I'm zigzagging on it. There we go. Broke it free for whatever it was stuck on. For a quick second. I mean, we moved it a long ways. Now I feel like I'm not moving it. Oh, we are. All of a sudden it zigzags and then we can move it again. One cable goes slack, then the other one goes up. Might have overheated stuff. I do have a few of these laid out. Yep, my shit's everywhere on the inside. Just because she's upside down don't mean she ain't working. She's a working girl. Alright, hypothetically. Okay, so if I can bump it once in a while. This is one of the steepest parts right here. Release the slack, and boom. Oh, there we go. That might just do her. As long as I can get the other stuff inside, we're good. Grab my other cable while I'm thinking of it. Oh, stop with the stupid sticky keys. I know what I'm doing. That one made it all the way over here. Alright, I can shut you off. We're done with you for now. I just need to disconnect the other guy. My problem is now I think I need to actually roll it over to either be upside down or not upside down. I don't care either way, just as long as it's some direction that I can. Good. Get in and out of. There we go. That works. Truck wise, I think I'll park this thing on the other side. So all the pails of magnetite and stuff I can just haul. Pails in general, I'll just haul with the truck. Gold pail. Right, so this gets all bundled up. Then our cords, we got a bundle. Our machines, we gotta. There's actually a whole lot less cords than there used to be. So that was just from the conveyors. hoses and all that jazz. We actually have quite a few cords, hoses, and everything else. I know it's upside down, but once I close the door, it'll be fine. Now I can put the magnetite separator in. And that cleans that up. Actually, you know what? Operation mode. We'll just do this. This thing actually beetles along pretty good. There we go. We actually just got it the hell out of our way. I actually only need one of these cords for now. The hoses and everything I need. Then we could just move everything over there. We can figure it out. Well, really, we weren't set up in this area that long. Long enough, but not that long. Then we get to see what the real gold lies. I'll probably have to rent a whatchamajigger anyways. Then we'll sell off everything else once it moves over, including the planters and that. Eat this. Actually, screw it. That can just go there. This can just go right into the sea can. Wash table will go right in. I'll clean up that extra cord just in case. Something is blocking the door. That'll probably move. Alright, I think we're basically ready to go. We'll just head off straight to well, with the truck running, I will No. We'll head off to the Great Board of the Sky, move everything to Water Valley, and I'll teleport myself there too, and we'll go from there. Pine Valley, you are done. Transport. Katoosh. Actually, believe it or not, 51,000 to move everything. It's not too bad. I mean, there's still a couple cords and stuff laying around here, but yeah, we're not too bad. Oh no, I lost hydraulic hose. Whatever will I do? Looks so barren. Too worried about them. Most important thing. Must take Jack with me. Alright. We are heading off to over here. We officially have done it. We have officially moved camps. There's the fast travel. Other than my trampoline, there's not much there. I think we're basically all just sitting at down here somewhere. Oh yeah. 1, 2. That one's sitting here. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Shut that door. The hell is a sell point on this one? Up over there. Good. Oh, it's right here. Right. Okay. Be the first thing we sell. Planter for 110,000. I was gonna say, did my truck accidentally fall through the ground or what? Nope, it did not. And we have another one for. Screw it, I'll just do it right there. And I'm not kind to moving these things, am I? Oh, cable snapped. I'm not sure what the cable is, but the cable snapped. Oh, it's right here. Well, that's convenient. Well, there we go. We sold $220,000 worth of not so great equipment. I'll also shut this off. Oh, my excavator, where the hell is it? Because there's the two Frankens plus my conveyor system. There's the third Frankenstein. Oh, there it is. with the sea can. And my Jenny is right here. That's not too bad. Jenny made it. Sea can with the doors open. Yeah, we're gonna use this guy right here. I think. Yeah, that will. But maybe we should go down there. Because the water tower, I know I built the other water tower, but the water tower is right there. I think that might be the better option. This is the far one. Yeah, I think we'll just walk everything over there. I think that's going to be our best option. Like, don't get me wrong, I like this side, but our water tower's up there, the water tower's there. That's a better setup. Way better setup. So we'll just set everything up over there. Then we gotta bring in the equipment and do a bunch. Mind you, it's 15,000 per. If I went to the bank, it's 15,000 per 5 holes or 10 holes. I mean, granted, we have 560 holes or so. So for 1.5 million, we could probably do it. That's probably quicker. We're not going to get any gold bonuses at this point in time. We might as well sell up what we have, and then I just mark it and do it. I think it's 15,000 per. Well, let's walk the first one all the way down. One cable, ha ha ha. Cable is too short. What do you mean cable is too short? Okay, well, I'll do it like that then. I guess the cable will be too short. However, did I guess? Somewhere in here is the other one. There it is. Try that, that'll be closer. Yep, definitely closer. Well, that didn't work. I don't even know where it. I don't even know where it went. Right, do I have to climb? That time I caught it. There we go. We've got all points of her. Time to walk her to her new home. Fucking knew it was gonna snap. I should still have 2 points, 3 points on it. Off we go. That's not bad. We managed to do close to 5,000 yards again. 4,200. I think I may actually just buy all my test spots. I actually think we only have 2 ropes left on this thing, and I think it's actually only on kitty corner from each other. So all my other tethers are supposed, I guess, on the other side. I would imagine if this is like this, the stairs would have to be I'm supposed to go right into it from here. All the plumbing and everything is supposed to be right here. There we go. I only did have 2 lines left. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, with the water tower right there, that's freaking perfect. Alright, time to walk her all the way back over. This is a pretty good sized claim, though. You can see why they made it. It's the ultimate large size. So all we have to do now is move the shaker, and we also need to move the 2 sluice runs. And then from there, we just have all the connections left to do in the Jenny. And then probably what I should do is go to town real soon. just about back. Somewhere along here, too, we know that there is a couple lines that we need to hook up to this again. I think one of them was over here. Yeah, I'm seeing one of them. I thought I saw one of them. So there's where the hook is. We were fine over here until we went up and over. Didn't end up on a shelf here, did they? Nope. Just a broken line, but I don't see the other ones. Thought I did, but apparently not. Remind me not to go in between this again. I think we'll come across there and go. Okay. See if we can pick it up kitty corner. Appears so. Yeah, I think I'll still burn to town. We'll do the I swing on this thing. We'll smelt the bars that we need. I mean, we have $4 million bucks. It's not like it's absolutely huge. But we can spend a bit. And then we can also spend a ton just finding spots. I think spending the time to do the spot idea is a good one. A little ways over here, but I think this setup is a lot better with the water tower, the plant, and everything. I like it better than the other side, because there's where the water tower is, and there's where it would be. Where this one's right next to it. I assumed there was only one spot, so that's why I built the water tower right away on the other spot. That kind of dumb. I mean, worst case scenario, I just buy more slots, and we have more equipment to go to move wherever we need. And I mean, worst case scenario, get another dump truck, build a area for it, and then just have it dump. We shall see. But yeah, definitely before we end the stream or whenever we decide to tonight, we'll go to town and we'll buy a bunch of spots. Even if we blow $1 million, even if we blow $2 million doing it, who cares? It's quicker. Actually, this goes in just like this. Just like this. Okay, do we actually have enough? Yep, we do. Look at that. Okay, I'm getting out to do the water tower. Whoop-de-doo. And 15,000. There we go. Okay. This one they didn't really do too much with. It's still a giant pile of garbage, but it has water tower built out of it now. I'm not sure if that's supposed to still be there. So what I'm getting out of is I should be able to pop it up right out there and then go. It really should work. Okay, I'm going to bolt over there and I'm going to offload all the crap out of the truck. Now we're going to head down and smelt 4,200 bars. That's got to come out. Pail's got to come out. Of course, that's got to come out. That's got to come out. Hoses do. That really doesn't. I'll shut this off for now. Yeah, then we only have the sluice runs left to put on and connect it with the water and all that, with the power. And then we're basically ready to go. So we're not doing too bad. Do the magnetite later. Yeah, 4,200. We got a little bit left. Okay. Gotta go to the liquor store tomorrow anyways, so we'll do that after it's being paid and all the other good stuff. And do all the fun stuff of the adult stuff. Like paying bills and whatnot. This will take some time. No, it won't. It'll be done here in a second. Box? Yep. Alright. We'll take our box to the bank and go, we have gold! Hope you enjoy our gold, because here's what we have. Oh, God. I'm not drunk, but this game likes to haunt you. Did I say car move? No, car's just hidden. Street light above it doesn't work. Alright. Stock. That's not bad. That's another 4.95. Oh. The parcels. Wasn't it here? Upgrade to 1. Nope. I own it, yes. It was back at camp. Must be back at camp then. Well, we'll go back to camp, we'll play with it, and we'll see. Yeah, it is this way. It's actually up over here. Like I said, I feel like I'm playing Assassin's Creed driving around. Only thing is, my truck should be a horse. Okay, parcels. Yep, 20 drills, that's what it is. 15,000 apiece. Again, we have 8.6 million. Alright, how are we doing? Gold map. We have quite a few. Holy shit! 13,000 ounces in one hole? 24,000 ounces in one hole? I mean, it's 30 meters depth, but holy farkin' balls, Batman. Okay, we'll do a few more like this. Like I said, I'm prepared to blow $1 million. Alright, let's take a look at that. I'm not sure how to dig down that far. But the sad truth is, look at this. There are like 700 ounces in 22 meters. That is insane. Alright, we're not done yet. Not saying I wouldn't mind to go out in a drilling rig and drill out this entire claim, but this is definitely better. Okay, how much? We gotta be getting close on it. Oh yeah, I don't have that much left. Okay, so that one is marking good, but it's like 53. 15,000, 9,000, 176, 202. I mean, for the depth, yeah, it makes sense. Look at this one. 5,300, but it's all at the far depths. I'd rather dig like this area only because the gold is all the way down. Alright, we gotta continue on. I'm assuming sooner or later I'm going to hit a wall where I can't buy anymore. Right? That's what happens. There's about 600, so. Well, we've blown close to 1 million. Oops. Yeah, we're getting really close. I'd say we'll go a couple more. This is the cheaty way of doing this. Have I gotten... Oh, I'm definitely getting close, but worst part is it could be doing all of this outside. Look at this one, 4,000, but it's down here. I think if we were to mine, we'll do that one. That one. That's about it. Just look at all this. There's 1,000. We can dig that for 1,000 ounces. It's insane. That's what the highest cut that we could possibly do before. There's 10,000. There's 1,000, and it's all garbage material. I almost want to say we'll do like this and dig it as deep as humanly possible. And just strip it. 927, 940, 767, 621. And just bury the damn thing. We're gonna call that good, right like that. I don't know, I have one chain left. I might be able to drag power. Let's see what we can do. Even if sideways, I can move it over with the other. Just a lot quicker. Up to that point. We're going great guns there for a minute. Now we're right upside down, but Yeah, even if we're mining absolute dog shit, apparently it's still better than what we ever mined before, which is really quite sad, actually. I don't know why it snapped after that point. Well, the generator's basically here now. Okay, generator's here. That was a quick and easy way to do it. Oh, I didn't want it to continue rolling. It's a little ways away now. There we go, that's not bad. Alrighty. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I know it's a little bit smaller stream again, but hey, we're actually to Waterfall Valley. Valley. And like I said before, I really appreciate everyone coming and watching. And of course, on the YouTube side, the subscribe button's underneath the video and the house girl in the bottom right corner. Some say that there's a house girl just floating around, or he thinks he's floating around in the Waterfall Valley. I keep calling it Valley, but he doesn't realize it's all dirt. So if you do see him, smack him upside the head and push that button. Flip over to the kick side as well and hit the follow and subscribe button over there as well. And we do have our lovely sponsor, G2A. They're actually fantastic. If you click the link, all you have to do is sign up with your Twitch account, and the more videos you watch, the better discounts you get. Simple as that. And there's lots of goodies in the descriptions below too, so check that out, and we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care, and thanks for watching.